The Ong Bak trilogy starring Tony Jaa, which sold the sale of an old Buddhist statue, was a huge hit. Ong Bak, Muay Thai Warrior, Ong Bak 2, The Beginning and Ong Bak 3 were all blockbusters. We have brought you an entire recap of Ong Bak 1 that amazed the audiences with Tony Jaa's performance. The groundbreaking Thai martial arts movie Ong Bak, Muay Thai Warrior, starring Tony Jaa, was made by Prachya Pinkaew. It was released in 2003 and quickly gained popularity for its jaw-dropping action scenes, complex battle choreography, and Tony Jaa's amazing martial arts prowess. The story of a young man's quest to reclaim a stolen sacred Buddhist statue head, Ong Bak, and protect the honour of his community is told in a Thai film with a small-town setting. In 2003, Tony Jaa made his acting debut in the Thai martial arts film Ong Bak. The film featured Tony Jaa's no-strings-attached technique and introduced Muay Moran to the world's media. A historic style of Muay Thai that is famed for its brutal fist, foot, shin, elbow and knee attacks was introduced to foreign audiences by Ong Bak. Pana Ritkrai, Tony Jaa's guru and seasoned director of B-movie action films, coordinated the combat scenes. Tony Jaa's character, Ting, resides in a quiet little village. One day, a drug dealer working for an unethical businessman steals a head of a sacred Buddhist sculpture named Ong Bak from the hamlet and sells it for an astronomical profits. Ting soon finds himself in charge of finding the burglar in Bangkok and recovering the priceless religious artifact. The movie shows how Ting uses his incredible athleticism and traditional Muay Thai techniques to defeat his foes along the road. Now, let us dive into the recap of the movie. As stated before, the movie tells the story of an old Buddhist statue called Ong Bak, located in the village of Ban Nong Pradu in rural northeastern Thailand. A plot to steal Ong Bak's head is hatched by a gang of cunning criminals, led by a local, though named Don. But trouble is on the horizon. The head is a lucrative commodity on the black market, according to Don, who is actively involved in unlawful activities. The villagers awaken one morning to the horrifying discovery that Ong Bak's head has been taken. After thieves from Bangkok damage the statue and steal the head, the town is in despair. Ting, a villager with exceptional Muay Thai skills, offers to go to Bangkok to retrieve the Ong Bak head that was stolen. The villagers plunge into anarchy and hopelessness. Prabhuai, the head monk, warns that the hamlet will suffer misfortune and tragedy if Ong Bak's head is not returned. The locals seek assistance from Ting. Don, a drug dealer who earlier tried to purchase an amulet in Nong Pradu, is Ting's lone lead. Ting catches up with his cousin Humlai, who has changed his name to George and dyed his hair blonde when he arrives in Bangkok with a backpack full of cash provided by his community. Ting is adamant about getting Ong Bak's head back and regaining the village's honour. He embarks on a risky voyage to Bangkok, a busy and foreign city where he thinks the criminals are hiding. His objective is clear: to find the thieves and prosecute them. Meanwhile, Ting's quest begins in Bangkok. He rapidly understands that the city is very dissimilar from the peaceful village he is familiar with. It's a dangerous area that's hectic and overpowering, full of temptations. Ting first encounters a harsh reality of the city when he sees a group of thugs harassing a young woman by the name of Muay Lek, played by the talented Pumari Yod Kamal. For the first time in the city, he intervenes to defend her while demonstrating his exceptional martial arts prowess. Street bike racers Humlai and his pal Muay Lek support themselves by defrauding yaba sellers. Humlai, who is reluctant to assist Ting, takes his money and uses it to wager in an undercover combat match in the pub on Khao San Road. After startling the crowd by knocking out the champion, Ting follows down Humlai and receives his money back. Kum Tayen, a grey-haired crime lord who uses a wheelchair and requires an electronics to communicate, notices Ting's incredible skill and hires him. Don, who stole Ong Bak's head and attempted to sell to Kom Tuan, who declared it to be worthless and gave him the orders to dispose of it. After a botched baccarat game scam in a legal street gambling booth, the following day, drug dealer Peng and his gang chase Humlai and Muay Lek all around town. Muay Lek, who is appreciative of Ting's help, joins him as a navigator in the city. Ting takes part in these nefarious and illegal acts to get nearer to Don and gain Ong Bak's head. After defeating 3 opponents in a row, Ting gains the admiration of the crowd when they return to the bar. The group locates Don's hiding place, setting off a protracted tuk-tuk chase. The pursuit comes to an end when Ting uncovers Komatan's stash of stolen Buddhist sculptures submerged underwater at a port in the Chao Phraya River. Following the local police's recovery of the sculptures, Kom Tuan orders his goons to kidnap Muay Lek and orders Humlai to request that Ting engage in combat with Saming, Muay Lek's bodyguard, close to the Thai-Burmese border, in return for Muay Lek and the Ong Bak head. In order to defeat the drug-assisted Saming, Ting is obliged to forfeit the match and Humlai gives up. Following the fight, Kuomintang breaks his vow to free Muay Lek and return the head, at which point he gives the order for his goons to kill the group. Each obstacle presents a fresh foe who is formidable. Ting puts on a series of breathtaking fistfight scenes to display his Muay Thai prowess. Ting's trip is a continuous test of his physical prowess and resolve, from outrunning motorcycle gangs to defeating opponents in covert fighting rings. In one of the movie's most memorable scenes, Ting squares off against Saming, played by Rungarao Bungaretao, a skilled and cunning fighter in an underground fighting arena. This scene keeps the audience in awe of Tony Jaa's athleticism and martial arts prowess after watching the battle, which is a breathtaking exhibition of acrobatics and Muay Thai techniques. Ting has a strong sense of duty and an unyielding commitment to his mission. He becomes a beacon of hope for his hometown, as well as for those he meets in Bangkok who are repressed and victimized by organized crime. Ting finally learns where Don and his group are as he gets closer to his objective. This results in a high-stakes fight in an abandoned factory where Ong Bak's stolen head is concealed. A heart-pounding spectacle, the last battle features Ting engaging Don and his goons in a titanic struggle. The fight choreography in the conclusion, which combines Muay Thai, acrobatics and pure physical power, is a masterpiece. Tony Jaa puts on a performance that is nothing short of remarkable, carrying off difficult acrobatics and movements with accuracy and grace. The baddies are ultimately vanquished by Ting, who also wins the head of Ong Bak. Instead of a hero seeking fame, he returns to his town as a modest steward of their priceless culture. The villagers are ecstatic that Ong Bak's head has been returned to its proper position and that the menace to their way of life has been removed. After defeating the assailants, Ting and Humlai make their way to a mountain cave where Kuomintang's men are carrying a huge Buddha statue. Saming and the surviving thugs are vanquished by Ting, but Kuomintang shoots him. The crime boss uses a sledgehammer to try and smash the Ong Bak head, but Humlai shields it with his body and takes the majority of the blows. When the enormous Buddha statue head suddenly collapses, Kuomintang is killed and Humlai is seriously hurt. Ban Nong Pradu has restored the Ong Bak head, while the villagers, Ting and Muay Lek, celebrate the return of Ong Bak's head. Humlai's ashes are brought to the hamlet in a procession on the back of an elephant. The movie Ong Bak, Muay Thai Warrior is more than just a martial arts movie. It's also the tale of tradition, honor, and one man's unbreakable spirit. It demonstrates the value of preserving one's cultural history and the strength of perseverance. The movie's action scenes have established it as a classic in the martial arts film genre and are a testament to Tony Jaa's amazing talent. It also made Tony Jaa known to the globe. He'll go on to become one of the most well-known martial arts in contemporary cinema. If you are yet to watch the sequels to Ong Bak Muay Thai Warrior, watch it right away because we believe this video has given you the best possible recap to the movie. Let us know in the comments what you think of the movie and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more.